guys, welcome to your lower body ankle flow. I don't know if there's such thing, but we're gonna be doing it here. This is not how to get your ankle mobility or your toes flexible or your any of that. This is basically just a fluid kind of flow wherein we're gonna be using a lot our ankles, lifting tippy toes. We're gonna be strengthening our legs here. It's gonna be opening our hips, mainly lower body, but we're still gonna be doing some arms, of course. It's like a vinyasa style. This is actually another request from one of you guys, an ankle flow, because you guys probably notice or see me on my Instagram flowing a lot with my ankles or tippy toes. I do like to do chair pose, flowing this way, right? These things really help also with your legs, believe it or not, because everything is interconnected in our bodies, right? Again, this is not how to get mobile or flexible, but we're going to be flowing away. This is pretty much intermediate to advanced. So I hope you enjoyed. And if you're new here, thank you so much for dropping by. I appreciate you checking out my page. I hope you stay here and you subscribe to my channel and you practice with me. Let me know in the comments if you have any requests from me, and let's begin. Let's start by standing anywhere on your mat. I like my feet hip distance apart for this first thing that we're going to be doing. We're going to be tipping our toes, and we're going to do this for the count of 10, okay? So I'm going to face you on my sides. You could stand anywhere on your mat. I just have my, camera focus at the center, so this is where mainly I'll be standing. All right, let's take a deep breath in together first of all, and breathing out. Again, breathe in and breathe out. I want you to let go of anything that you're thinking as of the moment and focusing on your toes. Focus on the mat, close your eyes, focus on the space around you, the air that you feel, maybe the AC, the winter breeze, or the summer, wherever you are in the world. Take a deep breath in your nose. Exhale, open your mouth and sigh it out. Good. Now last time, we're going to breathe in and exhale slowly, okay? Breathing in. You can hold your breath if you like. And you can exhale as slow as possible. Good. Open your eyes if you close it with me. I like my slow exhalation a lot if you guys have been practicing with me, because I'm always a fast-paced type of person. My only downtime, honestly, is yoga. So if you're the same, you want to really exhale longer than your inhalation to just get you that relaxing state as quickly as possible. All right, let's first breathe in, reaching our hands overhead. And exhale, bring your hands behind you. And rounding now your arms. So forward, up, back, and down. Again, forward, up, back, down. Lock your core. So making sure that you're just rotating your arms. Just, some arm circles to warm us up. And clasp your fingertips behind. Good. I like my index finger out. That depends on you. And you're going to try to straighten your elbows, peeling your shoulders back. And your shoulder blades, maybe you're feeling it touching behind you now, touching together, right? And open your heart space, looking up, puff out your chest, stick out your butt, anterior tilt, all the way, breathe in, look up. And exhale, you're going to halfway fold down, either with bent knees or straight knees, depending on what you're feeling at the moment. If this is your first time or for yoga of the day, maybe you can pedal the feet or bending one knee at a time, rather, to kind of warm up those legs. Just a quick warm up, and continuing to lift the arms up. If you have your index finger out, you're pointing it up towards the sky and folding more with each breath. as you continue to bend one knee at a time. And maybe now you're feeling that one thigh is touching your belly as you bend the knee, right? And then the other is not. Keep on going and keep on breathing. Good. Now, if you feel that your arms are ready to go all the way pointing down for a nice Ustrasana, forward fold, look back or down, wherever you feel good with your head now. Feel your head hang heavy. Let go of the tension around your neck. Look to the left and to the right. Maybe nodding your head no and nodding it yes. Let it go and allow the gravity to pull you down. Breathe. Good. Now get a bend in the knees all the way as you come back up to your Tadasana or mountain pose, slow and controlled. Good job. Let go of your bind or the clasp behind and shake your hands up. Alright, now we're gonna do some tippy toes. Have your hands to your waistline. Hopefully that shoulders are a little bit more warmed up now. I like my feet hip distance apart for better stability. So this is gonna depend on you, but I want you to get used to tipping your toes in, your feet parallel to the sides of the mat, right? So you're not out and you're not inwards. I want you to get as parallel as much as possible. Either a little bit space or feet together, or maybe like me, hip distance apart. Okay, we're gonna lift our heels slowly up and looking straight ahead, 1 point in front of you. Focus here, holding that tippy toes. And from here, I want you to really get a feel of the toes all the way up to your kneecaps, lifting your kneecaps up. Good. Now that really engages your inner thighs. Feel that your inner thighs is squeezing towards each other as you squeeze your butt cheeks together. Good. Stay there. Feeling the calves muscles really work here. Hold. 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 Strong legs. This is everything activating your leg muscles from the ground up. Good. Holding. You're still holding for 5, 4, 3, lift, 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 2, heels up, and bring it down, 1. Good job. Now we're gonna do that as you lift up, right? Everything is gonna engage, squeezing the butt cheeks together, and then now you're kind of rotating the balls of your feet, right? Inwards. So now that engages everything, lifting the kneecaps up, the calves, and your thighs, and then down. That's when you go down, you want to relax everything. Okay, so we're going to do that for 10. Ready for 10. Engage and squeeze. Bring it down, relax. 9, relax. 8, relax. 7, inhale. Exhale down. 6, 5, 4. Good. 3, 2. Last one, we're gonna hold for 5. Squeeze everything. Everything now is strong. Your legs are awakened. And 1, bring it all the way down. Woo! Shake it, shake it. That was a little bit intense to start. That's great. If you did not feel that, maybe you did not activate it fully enough. All right. Bring your hands all the way up as you breathe in. And exhale, you're gonna swan dive all the way down. Again, halfway first. Stick out your butt. Good. From here, interlace your fingers behind you. I like, again, my index finger out. And then you're gonna come to your tippy toes with this halfway lift. Okay? Tippy toes, lean forward. Tippy toes, you're gonna lean your belly to your thigh. Good. Now hold this position. Lift your index finger up towards the sky. Peeling the shoulders and holding that tippy toes. 5, 4, 3, Breathe. 2 and 1. Bring it all the way down and coming back up to stand. Good. Let go of your behind. And we're going to do that again. Breathe in. Reach your hands all the way up. This time, Uttanasana or Utkatasana, chair pose, bending your knees. Good. And feeling that you have a chair behind you. And look up or slanted depending on how you're feeling in your chair pose. I want to get your rib cage tucking in. Beautiful job. And we're going to tip our toes again. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way up to stand. Good. Whew, legs burning. All right, we're going to do that again. But this time, we're going to try to go all the way down to Malasana or Yogi Squat. If you can't do it, I'll just meet you down there. Okay? Again, this is going to depend on your hamstrings flexibility. If you are not comfortable in a Malasana or Yogi Squat, then probably this is going to be really difficult for you. So just meet in a low position. Ready? We're going to tip our toes as we bring our hands over our head. Breathing in and exhaling, chair pose all the way down. Finding your balance, try to touch your bum down to your heels. But if you are only up to here, you can now go to your Malasana. But if you can go all the way down, that's a great test how mobile you are with your lower body, ankles, everything, the toes, and then all the way down. Good job. Now open your feet out to the sides. Okay, look at my magnet. I made that. It's so easy. I like it magnet. I made this myself so that I could easily put it on and off. And even if I do my ankle mobility, it's not going to make my feet strain. I like that so that, goes out. And yeah, I just shared. All right, now let's try to warm up in this yogi squat or malasana, right? So maybe pulsing your butt down and up, and then maybe pushing the knee out, one knee at a time, and then just pulsing and just feeling this very mobile. So you could even rotate your hips this way. We're just warming up the lower body. Good. And then you're just gonna keep on warming up, and then we're gonna have our hands underneath the feet. Okay, so palms facing towards your feet, up towards the sky, and then all the way this way. Right, I want you to stick your knees out, your elbows are inside, and your torso. Okay, from here, lower your body, and then you're gonna lift up to a fold. Beautiful. Bring it down. So driving your butt out first. So let your butt to stick out all the way up, and then getting that belly and thigh down connection as you straighten your body, and maybe now straightening your elbow, forward folding here. And I like this stretch a lot. This is not applicable to people that have very tight hamstrings and low back pain. This is gonna hurt, so you're not supposed to round your back this way. This is good for people that are very, very flexible. So just letting you know, if you are very tight, adjust accordingly to your body. Breathing in, breathing out. Ooh. All right, let go of the hands. Whew, I love that. That's actually one of my favorite stretches of the hands for handstands. Prayer position with your hands, and we are in Malasana Yogi Squat. Good. I want you to get that torso straight up, feeling that somebody's pulling away from you, the crown of your head, and then open your knees as wide as you can, helping with the elbows to stick it out. Good. All right, from here, you're just gonna drop your hands down and then lift your knees up, finding your forward fold, and you're pivoting now your ball of your feet now parallel to the sides of your mat. You're gonna adjust yourself, coming into your downward facing dog. Breathe. If you are in a downward dog and this is your reset, then we are going to take our moment here to find stillness, or maybe moving just a little bit. If this is not your resting pose, maybe go to your child's pose to rest and breathe first, and then we will meet in a downward facing dog. Continuing to bend one knee at a time if that feels good for your legs. And we're gonna take a moment here to find stillness. Close your eyes if you need to, and breathing in, breathing out. We're gonna stay here for about 3 breaths, and then if you're in child's pose, we'll meet you here up in downward dog. Let go of anything that you are thinking right now. I want you to focus on the space around you, the air. Is it warm? Is it cold? Is it snowing around you? Is it summer? Good. Now get a feel of your toes all the way up to your bum, your legs, the hamstrings, the back. Is it flat enough? You want to push yourself all the way up, shoulders, maybe next to the ears if that feels good for your stretch of your armpits. And last full breath cycle here. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Now open your eyes. I want you to get your feet together, and we're gonna lift the right leg all the way up. Breathe in. We're gonna flow it out now. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip joints. Good. Stack it, facing now the right side, your hips. Beautiful. Stay here for a little bit as we warm up your legs. And straighten your right leg all the way back to your squared hips. Inhale. And then exhale, knee to chest. You're going to slide it outside of the left hand for your fallen triangle. Good. And then from here, you're going to come to the pinky side edge of your foot first. And then shift forward and back. Good. Shift forward and back. If you shift back, maybe you're lifting the toes if that feels good for you. And your heel is still grounded. Good. Keep on going, and you should feel this at the backs of your left leg. Inhale as you shift forward, and exhale as you shift back. Good. Now you're going to slide that foot down in line with the hips, and you're going to come to your seated V-shape position with your legs. Beautiful. From here, you're going to breathe in all the way up, reach up, and exhale as you fold all the way, or maybe your forearms down, like what I'm doing right now. Good. I want your heels grounded so you're not pointing, and then lift the toes up. Okay, good. We're staying here for a little bit. All right, all the way up. You're gonna bend both of your knees, coming to your Malasana, yogi squat. Good. From this position, you're still seated, your bum, you're gonna have your hands underneath your feet. Same thing what we did earlier. You're gonna step on it as you lift your bum. When you're ready, breathing in, shift forward. That's gonna be a little bit hard, but you got this. And then lift yourself up. You're in a Malasana, but your hands are underneath your feet. Okay, you're gonna straighten your knees all the way with your hands down. You're forward folding now, so have your head down so you could lift and drive from the bum all the way up to your forward fold. Good. So you're in a wide-legged fold here, and then coming down to your Malasana, yogi squat, same concept. All right, doing that again, lift up to fold. And this time, maybe stretching the arms as you round back if that feels good for that stretch. Good. Bend the knee. And then let go of the hands again. Boop. Good. And sit on your bum. Come back to that V shape. Good. From here, you're gonna turn back to that downward dog position. Okay, hands shoulders distance apart if you like. That's my cue all the time because I like that shoulders distance. You're gonna have your feet turn to the right, both of them. Good. Okay, from here you're gonna lift your bum up as you ground that back ball of your foot. Good. From here, you're gonna send that right knee to your chest, and then you're gonna step it back, high plank. Good. From here, we're gonna hold our high plank. Okay, and I like you to protract your shoulder blades all the way, rounding the back, and then you're gonna squeeze your butt cheeks down, squeeze them together. We're holding this position for 10, 9, 8, 7, protract your shoulder blades, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push back, downward facing dog. Exhale. Beautiful. Take a moment to find your center again. Inhale. Exhale. When you're ready, feet together. We're going to do that on the other side. Lift the left leg all the way up, breathing in. Exhale, bend the knee. Open your hips, stack your hip joints, face your hips to the left side. Stay there. Maybe flexing the foot and pointing, whatever feels good for you. If you want to rotate your ankle, that's great too. Alright, now straighten your leg back to your squared hips. Breathe in. Exhale, knee to your chest. Lift it high so you can slide it outside of the right hand for your, again, fallen triangle shape, but you're still on the pinky side edge of your left foot. You're going to shift forward, breathe in, shift back, lift your half foot. Good. Breathe in, breathe out, push back. Good. Same thing what we did. Keep on going. Last one. Breathe in, breathe out. You're going to slide it down in line with your hips. Beautiful. And then coming all the way, seated V shape with your legs. Woo, same thing. All right, from here, we're going to inhale as you reach your hands up. And this time, if you like, I'm going to fold myself all the way down if you can. Okay, again, no pushing, just to where you can. We're going to be all different here, so there's no right or wrong. Just feel your body. If you want your legs, of course, wider, then you can just do that, right? If that feels better for you. We're just going to adjust it again to that Malasana shape. That just opens the groin area and the inner thighs. Feels so good, alright? We're going to stay for a little bit. Really feel all that stretch. Ooh, where do you feel it? I feel it so much, my inner thighs. Breathe. Good. Alright, now we're going to come back up. Seated V shape. So adjust yourself. Okay, bend your knees. Good. And now have your hands underneath, again, your feet. So there's a technique here. Notice my elbow is inside of my knees and you want your knees all the way out. Right? From here, you're going to lean forward so it's easy for you to lift your bum up. This is going to ground your heel. This requires a lot of, of course, ankle mobility and mobility in general with your legs. And then you're in Malasana. Good. Right? So you're kind of arching the back, but you're really not. Well, it is like following the natural curvature of your back. And then lean forward, bend the elbows, and then you're gonna lift your bum, drive it all the way up. And then your head will be hanging heavy to your fold. Breathe. Maybe staying there. And then bend the knee, Malasana. A little bit head rush, right? And then again, forward fold, lift it all the way up. Maybe straightening the knees at this point in time as you straighten your elbows round the back. Push your hands. Or push your feet towards the hands. And then driving all the way down back to your Malasana and your V seated position. Wiggle your legs. Good. And then we're gonna face again the other side for our downward facing dog. Alright? This time we're gonna turn our feet towards the left side. Right? So from there, you're gonna lift your bum up, coming to the back ball of your foot as you send the left knee to your chest. Beautiful job. Alright, left leg lifts all the way up. Breathe in. And let's take our Vinyasa here. Shift forward, shoulders past the wrist, one-legged high plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Ooh. Alright, now we're gonna lift the right leg all the way up. Breathing in and exhaling, stepping it outside of your right hand. Okay, finding your lizard lunge, you're gonna sink your hips a little bit deep and then lift it hop to hollow your body, and you're gonna step the right leg again back to your high plank. Then downward facing dog, lift the left leg all the way up, breathe in and exhale, bend the knee as you send that left foot outside of the left hand. Lizard lunge, drop your hips low and then lift it up, hollow the body as you step the left leg back, high plank, and then push back, downward facing dog. We're gonna do that again. When you're ready, lift the right leg up, breathe in, exhale, step it outside of the right hand, dip the hips, hollow your body, step it back, high plank, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Last one on the left side. Breathe in, left leg lifts up. Breathe out, step it to the left of your hand. Dip your hips down. Good. And lift it up. Hollow the body. Step the left leg back. Good. High plank. Push back. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Now from here, you're going to come to your heels to touch. Knees going to point out. Left and right. From here, all the way up. Sit back. And then you're going to jump forward to your Malasana. So breathe in for momentum. And I like to hold my breath as I jump. And then exhale as I arrive. That's going to depend on you. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good. Now we're going to sit on our bum. Good. From here, we're going to come to our boat pose. So you can grab your heels with your hand. Assisted boat pose, maybe half boat first, and then full boat. Depending again on you. If you like to go directly to the full boat, go ahead. So you can grab the ankles if you like. Big toe. This is going to depend on your bone structure, whatever feels good for you at the moment. And then maybe the backs of your legs or your calves. And then slowly lowering it down to the thighs. Now from here, you're going to point the toes. Good. From here, you're going to lower down a little bit your boat. Roll your shoulders back. Chest is lifting up. You're going to let go of the hands. You're going to hold your hands, palms facing together to the sides. And you're holding your boat, shaking. 5, 4. You got this. 3, 2, and 1. Feet together. Bring it close to you as you send your legs down. Breathing in. Exhale to fold down. Virabhadrasana, butterfly pose. You could drop your forearms down if that feels good. And stay here and breathe. Good. Now if you're ready, if you're a little bit more like hopefully warmed up now, we're gonna be flowing some more fluidly with our ankles. Okay? Alright, we're ready. This is gonna be a little bit more flowy and fun. Knees together. Step your foot forward, and we're gonna start now at the tops of our mats. So have your fingertips next to your bum, and you're gonna push yourself up, bum off the mat, so you can shift forward, and you're coming into this kind of Malasana, but knees together, right? Like you're just basically squatting. This is easy for I find for a lot of Asian people. I think it's just part of our culture where we sit low. You know what I mean? I find it like Western culture, this is really, really hard for a lot of people, right? So I hope you can do it. All right, from here, you're gonna come to your tippy toes. Hopefully my camera is focused. So we're gonna come to our tippy toes, back and forth. Okay, lift it up. So you could first start with having your hands in front of you, or the mat to guide you. And then from here, let go of your hands, finding your balance. Okay, so this is a good practice if you are, your ankles, if you're not very used to this tippy toes, you're not very strong yet with that, you could get to do this every single day if that's what you're working on, right? Good. And then when you feel comfortable enough, you could completely let go of the hands, either onto your heart center, prayer position, or lift it up, maybe a lot more challenging, or maybe forward. Find your balance where you could actually do this more like strongly, right? Is it over the head? Is it forward? Or is it in your prayer position? Good. Keep on going. We're strengthening our legs this way. Ooh, work on the calves. Ooh, this is probably easy for bikers, right? I would imagine. Or runners. I don't know. Runners have very, very flexible legs. All right, now we're gonna come to our tippy toes. Hold that. We are gonna try to drive all the way up to our Ustrasana. Reach up, burning the legs. Woo! Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way up to standing position. Woo! Shake it up. I know it's burning. All right, let's gonna flow some more. Reach your hands forward slowly. Breathe in. And as you reach the top, you're gonna lift your toes up, or rather heels, and you're gonna come all the way down to your Ustrasana, and hands to a T-shaped position simultaneously as you lower all the way down, grabbing your heels. You're just trying your best, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. And then drop your hands down, coming to your Uttanasana, forward fold. Straighten your legs if you can. Drop your head, hang heavy, and you're gonna step back both of your legs to your downward facing dog. Find your down dog. Breathe in as you roll your spine forward. Breathe out as you send your bum up. Good. Again, roll forward, roll back. Just find your breath rhythm if you like here, whatever you're used to with your spinal rolls or spinal waves. Good. Coming towards Skandasana. Lift the right leg all the way up, breathing in. Exhale, knee to chest. Step it inside of the right hand. Beautiful job. You're gonna come to your crescent lunge. Breathing in. Breathing out, palms to touch to your heart space. You're gonna pivot to your Skandasana, facing the left side of your mat. Lowering down. Boom. Inhale, open your hands wide. And exhale, you're gonna bind. Good. Inhale, reach your hands all the way up. And exhale, we're gonna switch Skandasana side. Boom, that is a lot of strength. You got this. Inhale, open your hands wide. And exhale to bind. Clasp your fingertips behind. Again, this is always in my videos. If this is your first time, you could check up again some of my videos for a more in-depth of each step. This is more of a fluid flow. All right, we're gonna come to our left side and finding your pyramid shape. Breathe. Good. Inhale, flat back, and exhale to fold down. Good. You're gonna step your bend the knee forward rather, and inhale to your crescent lunge. Beautiful. Exhale, palms down to your heart space, and then Skandasana again. Good. This time, we're not going to do the opening. We're just going to switch. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, switch sides. Good. Inhale. Finding your straight front knee, pyramid shape. Flatten your back. Exhale to fold. Stay in your fold. Good. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, now pivoting to Skandasana again. Beautiful. This time you're going to sit on your bum. You're going to drop that right knee towards the midline. Good. And now you could adjust this leg if it's comfortable for you to lift or take it farther from your bum. That's great, right? The back leg. If not, then that's fine. Wherever you are, you're going to have your heel down in front of you. Toes are up. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, going to fold this way. Ooh, inhale, reach up. Exhale to fold. Good. All right. Right knee will go all the way up. Skandasana again. And we're going to switch sides. You could either switch lifted or with the help of your hand, depending on you if you're tired already. Inhale. And then exhale, switch. Good. Sit down. Left knee will drop down towards the midline. Adjust your legs to where it's comfortable for you. Good. Inhale, reach up. And exhale to fold all the way down. Ooh, stay there if you like. Inhale or stay. Exhale, fold. Ooh. And relax for a little bit. Try to feel your heartbeat. Find that steady breath. Good job. Coming back up. Good. Now left knee will come all the way up. Skandasana again. Adjust yourself to where it's opening and comfortable, right? Not everybody can get here, but I hope you can if you're watching this. All right. We're going to pivot ourselves to our pyramid. Good. We're going to have our left leg step back as we step the right leg forward. Good. If you come up to your fingertips, you could actually hollow your body to get it step back and step forward and then relax. See the tilt of your upper body. Hollow as you step back and then hollow as you step forward and then arch the back. Right? Following the natural curve of that arched back. Good. We're going to stay in this right foot forward. I'll meet you here. Good. Coming to a bent knee in front. Crescent lunge. Breathe in. And exhale, pivoting now to your warrior two. Good. Adjust yourself. Whew. Stay here, opening the legs some more. Now left hand will drop all the way down, coming to your warrior one position. Adjust the back foot. Breathe in. And exhale, you're going to step your left foot forward. Big step. Good. All right. We're going to step the right leg back. Finding your balance as you do this. Finding your warrior one position. Try to see if you could do that with one step without adjustments. Of course, if you did, it's okay. Adjust yourself. Breathe in and exhale, pivoting to your warrior two position. Whew, stay for a few breaths. Whew. And right hand will drop down as you pivot that back foot. Finding your crescent lunge. Sink deeper. Woo! All right, now all the way hands to a T-shaped position. So you could drop it down in front of you. You're going to step the left leg back to your high plank. Good. Now hips up, downward facing dog. Adjust your feet. Breathe. You're going to bend the knee, open your knees out, heels to touch perhaps. If it doesn't, it's almost just touching, that's fine. Inhale. And then maybe exhale to jump to Malasana, yogi squat. Good. From here, you're going to sit on your bum. We're going to do wide-legged boat pose this time. You could grab your feet, your big toe or your ankle, whatever you're comfortable with your wide-legged boat pose. You're going to open your legs as wide as you can. Good. And finding your balance with that bum. Wherever you could feel that your spine is in, I like mine in a little bit of a neutral position in this thing. So you're not rounding, right? You're not, also it's hard to do posterior. I mean, you're almost there, but like you want to really find your balance here, right? So we're holding this position and trying to really find a neutral spine, right? Avoid the rounding if you can. So if you're rounding, you're probably very tight too with your legs, right? So you could maybe lower down, grabbing the ankles or the calves to keep your spine straight up, right? So find that balance. You will feel that. Focus on the spine. Good. Virabhadrasana, feet together, bring it down, and you're gonna fold all the way. Again, inhale as you lift up, and exhale as you fold all the way down. Whew. The hips fully open now. Ooh, now if you're if you're up for more flow, we're gonna flow some more, some dancer's pose. All right, knees together. Good. You're gonna come all the way up. Inhale, knees out again as you shift forward, and the knees together. Tippy toes. Inhale as you lift all the way up, Ustrasana, and then all the way exhale as you bring your heels down. Woo! Good. You're gonna have your left foot step behind, lift it back, and then you can grab it however you want to do your dancer's pose, outside or inside, right? With the left hand, and right hand sweeps all the way up. Breathe in, exhale as you kick it all the way up, and hands forward, or maybe whatever you want to do with your hands. Maybe playing with it. Palms up or palms down. Which one do you like? I'm not very strict with those things. I like my fluid flows more, right? Good. We're holding this position, or maybe you just have your hands down to your thighs. Ooh, kick it up, hold, feeling that back bend with your half back. And bring it down. Woo, and step, woohoo, the other right foot back. I'm just gonna adjust myself at the center of the mat, and then grab it from the inside or the outside, depending again on you. Hands all the way up. Breathe in for momentum, and exhale, kick the right leg up as you find your balance, and maybe bringing your left hand down halfway through. Good. Welcome to your dancer's pose. Hold. Look one point in front of you. Yeah, and hold for a few more. Let's feel that back bend or half back bend. Hold, find your balance. And slowly letting go. Whoo! And then reaching your hands all the way up. Breathing in. And exhale, tip your toes, sink deeper as you drive all the way down. We're gonna flow some more. Hands forward, flatten your palms down, and we're gonna come to our crow. Are you up for that challenge? If you can't do crow, that's fine. Wherever you are, a lot of you wanted to free flow with me, so here we go. Lift your toes up for your crow pose, and I'll meet you in a downward dog, or if you can kick back to chaturanga with me, let's do it. Inhale, and then exhale as you kick back. Upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Good job. Now let's take a moment to find, stillness here and connect with our breaths. Steady your breath. Again, heels to touch. Open your knees out. Pivot your ball of your feet to where it's comfortable so you can really do this. This is a great way to honestly strengthen your calves too, and your tippy toes, like touching your toes, because this is a little bit hard for a lot of people, I know, but you can do that. Pushing back. Whoo, it really gets you stronger. And forward to plank. Okay, we're gonna do this for 3. Heels to touch, open your knees out, and then forward to plank. Good. So you're pivoting your feet as you do this, right? Okay. And that's already 3, but let's do one more. Back and forward to high plank. Push back, downward facing dog. If you did not feel that in your calves, mine is burning. Woo! Maybe do it again. You have to be elevated with your heels there and your floating feeling, right? Stillness again. Back to your center. Ooh, that's probably, I don't know, let me know in the comments. You're going to step your left foot forward and then your right towards your halfway lift. Breathe in and exhale to fold down. I know if that's very hard for you, let me know, guys, if that's hard. If you want an easier version of this calves, because I got a request actually from ankle position or ankle strengthening in ankle mobility, but this is really not to get your ankle mobile, you know. All right, let's just like relax the legs because mine is burning. I don't know about you. How about you? Just allow yourself to kind of wiggle yourself to get that, and maybe massaging the legs. And I know that's probably intense, but I think a lot of you here are so interested with more advanced classes. Like you like these things. Yay! Alright, now we're gonna come to our knees. Woohoo! We're gonna do some camel swings, if you will, or half camel, alright? So sit on your heels, and I like my knees a little bit apart, hip distance, as I do my half circles, right? So let's drop the left hand first, and then as you drop it, I like mine a little bit close to my foot. So this is depending on your bone structure, so just find your, which one works best. As you lift your bum all the way up, you're gonna circle or half circle your right arm to the left side, and then back down the other side. Breathe in, breathe out, sit down. Breathe in. This is also a great way for you to figure out, to find, where is actually that side that feels a lot tighter as of the moment, right? Because the everyday for me is going to be different, especially if you're already a very, very much always practicing, like a yogi practitioner that's very consistent. You will have those days that everything is going to be really different. I mean, everybody, of course. But I'm just saying that even if you think that before, this side is bendier, but then the other side, sometimes, right? Just keep on going. All right, all the way, sitting back down, and we're gonna go on to our full camel. I like to cup my heels with my hands as I shift my hips forward and up, lift it up, and opening the heart space for your camel pose. Ustrasana, open up your heart. You could either let go of your head if that's comfortable for you. Of course, if not, then stay up. A few more. Squeeze your butt cheeks here if you like. When I drop my head, I do like to squeeze my butt cheeks. And then when I let go, I squeeze a little bit and then let go. You'll find that balance depending on how deep your back arched is with the squeezing. How is that for you? All right, now we're gonna come to our reversed. Let's do this. Have your fingertips on the mat. And then from this virabhadrasana or thunderbolt pose, you're not going to flip your toes, right? You're going to come into this like toes facing back, and you are going to lift your hips first up and then your knees from the mat, and then all the way try to straighten your knees. It doesn't have to be fully straight, right? So wherever you are, this is going to, determine your toes mobility. And of course, your ankle too, right? The fronts of your legs. And then drop your knees. Good. Again, do that again. Lift up, inhale. Exhale here. Inhale as you we're gonna do that in reverse. I mean the breath. Okay, inhale here, relax thunderbolt. And then exhale to lift up to fold with those toes. Let me know what is your easiest. For me, I don't like to exhale here. I think it's because of my bunion surgery. That hurts for me to exhale. So I like to inhale as I lift up and then exhale to fold and stay there, right? And maybe it's different because again, I had my bunion surgery. I have a pin stuck in my left bunion or left toe, big toe. So it really hurts. So I inhale. Again, I'm gonna try it. And then exhale here. I don't know, for some reason I can't. See that, like, it's kind of very limited, but if I do my inhalation up, so let me know, it's interesting. I find all the bodies super interesting, right? Sometimes I also like to do my knuckles. Inhale. Yeah, so much better. See how I could really bend my knees with my knuckles and exhale here. Good. And then inhale as I bring it down again, and then I just exhale here. Whew, all right, that's actually how we're ending. It's not gonna be super crazy. I don't know if that's crazy for you, but it's not super crazy for me. All right, I want to know your opinion about breathing too. Like if you find yourself, oh, my breath is actually different than others, because I find mine really different than others. That's why I don't really cue that same specific breathing method in a pose, because every single day when I do a certain pose, say for example camel pose, it depends every single day for me, depending on how I'm feeling, health-wise speaking. Again, you might not know that I have Lyme disease, so it's really different for me. When I follow teachers a lot, it doesn't really in sync with my breath at all. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed. If you ever did, and if you ever, picked up something from that, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Hello, my name is Georgina. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate that you practiced with me today. I'll see you on my next one. Bye!